Hello everyone, welcome to Shikuyaa Let's Upskill. In this session we are going to talk about spotting errors and few vocabulary FAQs. Alright, let us begin with the first question. The question says, identify the erratic part from the given parts of the sentence. Your sentence is, which tie is the best from the three that shopkeeper have shown you? Okay, now below you will see the options. This is the same sentence, they have split it into 4 parts. Alright, and you have to identify which part of the sentence is errored one. Alright, so let us once again read the sentence. Which tie is the best from the three that shopkeeper have shown you? Which tie is the best from? That's the first part. B part is the three that shopkeeper, C says have shown you. Now you have to choose the error part. So error lies in the part A. Now here if you look at the sentence, here it is comparing something, right? In the sentence, which tie is better from the three that shopkeeper, from the three. So these 3 ties have been compared, right? So we can go with the option A, which is errored one. Alright, let us have the next question. Okay, again it's the same type of question. The groom had found out that the bride has been afraid and not sure about the noises coming from outside. The same way they have splitted the question into 4 parts and you have to find out the error out of it. Alright, now the groom had found out. Now the sentence seems to be like it is in a past tense. Alright, now and not sure about the noises coming from outside that the bride has been afraid. No error. If you may think that there is no error in the sentence, you can go with the option D. Okay, while finding or when you are searching for some errors, you have to think about tenses. You have to think about the errors like parallel structure error, whether your pronouns are used correctly, whether the prepositions, verbs are according to the subject or not. That is also you have to take care of. Alright, so you have to try to identify all these types of error whether the sentence has or not. Alright, so our error lies in part C here. What's the error here? That had been should be replaced by was. That the bride was afraid. Okay, the sentence isn't in a perfect, we can say past perfect tense. Alright, so the entire sentence should follow the same tense. Right, so we have choose the C part is the errored one. Well, let us go to the next question. I have to get to the building in Mansarovar Road by 11 o'clock. Alright, again the same type of question. Alright, it is you have to identify the error. See, now the error could be, this type of question could be in different form, the question form would may differ. Alright, it could be like identify the error as you can see on the screen. You can find this question like sentence correction. There is already error given and you have to correct or you have to replace with the correct option. Okay, so that kind of question also you may find in your examination. Okay, identify error, spotting error could be there, or you may find the question says like sentence correction type of question. Alright, so whichever type of question it may be, you will apply all these basics as I just told you. Identify the types of errors, right? Which are the types of error? It could be related to your subject verb agreement. Okay, you have to check whether your subject used in the sentence is suitable to the used verbs or not. You may find parallel structured error, pronoun error, articles related, preposition related, adverbs related. Alright, so basics you have to check within the sentence. Alright, so the answer of your this question is part B. What goes wrong in the part B? The building in Mansarovar Road. So here the preposition used is incorrect. There should be on instead of in. Alright, the building on Mansarovar Road. We cannot say in road. Alright, it should be on road. Got it? So revise your prepositions really well. Next question. Okay, again the same type of question. Now let us read the sentence. It is necessary that you work hard, but the teacher might have to demote you. Alright, it is necessary that you work hard. Now this is one part of the sentence. But is used, which is but is trying to connect both the sentence, both the clause. I hope you remember your clauses. The teacher might have to demote you. Now this is another part of the sentence. Both these parts are connected by but. So connector is used here. Now check whether your connector is correctly used or not. It is necessary that you work hard. Okay, now let us go with the option. It is necessary that you, that's the first part, it seems like quite okay. Work hard, here it completes, right? It is necessary that you work hard, that's the first part of the sentence. But the teacher might have to demote you. Now instead of but, they should have been used or, they could have used again else, right? So it could be else or, but is incorrect there. So B part is the errored one. You can select the B option. Let us have the next question now. Okay, identify the erratic part from the given part of the sentence. Alright, Sudha and me are like sisters, however from different mothers. Okay, however from different mothers, like sisters, Sudha and me are. So which part of the sentence is the errored one? If you find no error, you can go with the option D. Alright, so the error here is part C, Sudha and me. Instead of me, there should have been used I. Okay, whenever you use I, it should be at the subject's place, and me is always used as an object place. Alright, so Sudha and I should be the correct word there. Alright, so I is subjective, me is objective. Remember this. So C is your answer. Come on, let us go to the next one. Identify the erratic part from the given part of the sentence. Again, this is the same type of question. He has not finished his studies, isn't it? Okay, now this is question tag. Do you remember question tags? What are the rules of question tags? Whenever the sentence is positive, we need to use negative tag. Let us quickly check. He has not, B says, finished his studies, isn't it? So of course our tag is incorrectly used here, right? Instead of isn't it, it should have been has he, because the sentence is negating, right? Not is used in the sentence. So obviously our tag would be positive. And what is the positive tag here? Has he. Alright. So C is the errored part. Well, let us have the next question. Okay. A strange man visits the library frequently, isn't it? Again, this is tag question. Come on, check according to the rules which I have just explained to you. A strange man visits. Okay, so this is positive sentence, right? So we want negating tag, negative tag, right? So obviously here it is negative, isn't it? But is it correct? Is it correctly used? Is it suitable to the given sentence? Not, of course, right? A strange man, a man is used, so definitely we want he as in pronoun, right? And a strange man. Okay, so what would be the helping verb here? Instead of isn't, there should be doesn't he. Alright, so again the error lies in part C, right? Let us have the next question. Okay, same type of question here. No sooner did he pack his clothes when the landlord arrived hurriedly. Alright, come on. Whenever we use no sooner, the sentence begins with no sooner, right? No sooner than should be used, right? Whereas if you see in the sentence, they have used when. So in which part they have used when? In the B part. So that's the errored one. Instead of when, there should have been used than. Got it? No sooner did he pack his clothes than the landlord arrived hurriedly. Alright? So the error lies in part B. Okay. Let us have the next question now. My mother questioned me that what I was cooking for dinner. Okay. Now if you see, this is indirect sentence, indirect speech. Yes. So what is the rule of indirect speech? So just quickly revise that. Okay. My mother questioned me that. Now if you see, question mark is used, right? So when it is interrogative sentence, you should not use that in the sentence, right? Whereas if you see in the sentence, they have used that. My mother questioned me what I was cooking for dinner is the correct sentence. Okay. So in which part they have used that? It's the part B. So that's the errored one. So your answer is option B. Well, let us try once again for the one more question. It is time now that we should left this place. Is it? This is very simple one. Left this place. Look at the tense of the sentence. How suddenly they can say left this place, right? So in between they have used left. Okay. So it is time now that we should left this place or leave this place. Definitely leave this place, right? It is present tense. So which part says it's errored one? It is part B. Got it? So error is in part B. Your answer would be option B. Well, let us try next question. Same type of question again. We shall take them along if they does not leaves. Does not leaves. Look at this. This is again a simple one. Immediately we can identify what went wrong in this sentence. Correct? Now let us see the option. In which part of the option lies the error? We shall take them along if they does not leaves. Does not leaves is the errored one. Whereas you can see in the part C, they is the noun, right? With they we cannot use does. Does can be used with the singular pronoun, right? Like he does, she does. Here they have used they. So along with they, do not is suitable, right? Do not leave. Instead of lives, it is leave. Okay, they do not leave. So error, of course, in the part C. Well, let us try one more question. My professor did not deny using me red pen. Using me red pen. So something is wrong with this part of the sentence, right? My professor, good to go with. Did not deny, quite okay. Using me red pen, it should have been me using red pen, right? So the error lies in part C. So the placement of the words are somewhat used incorrectly. Alright, so this is modifier error. So whatever you use for modification in the sentence, whichever word, it should be placed correctly like before and after the word. Alright, so the placement of the word modifier used incorrectly, that is using me it has become, right? Instead of that, it should be me using red pen. So C is the errored part. Let us try the next question now. Very soon she realized that Ajay is a culprit that night. What would be the error? Yes, very soon she realized, okay, that seems realized word is giving us a hint of past tense, that Ajay is a. Now if you see Ajay is a, now suddenly this is present tense, right? So something went wrong with this part. So the error lies in part B. Okay, Ajay was a culprit, it should be. Well, so B is your answer. Let us try the next question. Okay, the Council of Ministers are responsible to answer everybody's question. Same type of question, you have to search the error. There are 4 parts of the sentence and which part consists of error. The Council of Ministers are responsible to answer everybody's question. Now, Council of Ministers, it seems like collective noun, right? Like a box of chocolates, right? So, that is a collective noun, a box. It's a singular noun, right? So, same way, the Council of Ministers is responsible. We are not using are for ministers. Instead, we have to use helping verb for the council. Alright, the Council of Ministers is responsible. So, error lies in part B. Got it? Let us try one more question. Time has come for government officials to understand the depth of issue which is led the poor education system in India. What do you say? Yes, the time has come for government officials to understand the depth of issues. Has come is given. What do you say? What will be the error? The time has come for government officials to understand the depth of issue which is led. What do you say? Where the error lies in? Time has come for government officials. Okay, this seems quite okay. To understand the depth of issue which is led the, okay, it should be which leads or which led the poor education system in India. What do you say? Yes? What's the answer? You can guess it. We'll just make sure with the answers. Alright, it should be has been. Okay, time has come. Has is used, and here if you see in the part C, they have used is, right? So we have we can, when we read it, we immediately identify, right? Something is went wrong with this part. So instead of is led, it should be has been led. Okay, so error lies in part C. Well, let us have the next question. Okay, this question says, identify which among the following words is the synonym of the word atrocious. Well, the word is atrocious. You will find such vocabulary in these type of questions. Okay, so please update your English vocabularies. Do try to explore as much as you can. Try to solve these kind of questions. You will be able to find these type of vocabularies. Alright. Okay, the word is atrocious. Now when it is atrocious, you can use your root words logic here. Right. Atrocious. Now is used, right? When we use in any word, so it is kind of a bit, it is giving some negating impact on it. Right, atrocious. So now you can decide whether the word is positive or negative, and we want the synonym of this negative word, atrocious. Alright, so negative word from the given options, just try. Beautiful, positive. Horrible, negative. Hardworking, positive again. And D is lazy, so that is also negative. Now we can remove the positive options, we can just eliminate them. A and C can be eliminated. Now you can go with horrible or lazy. Now decide. Atrocious means cruel, right? So horrible would be the better one. We cannot say cruel means lazy. Cruel could be horrible. Alright, so B is your answer. Well, let us have the next question. Okay, read the instructions carefully. Do not ignore reading the instruction. Identify which among the following words is the antonym of the word a while. A while. When do we use? I'll be there in a while. Right? So a while means will come within the short period. Give me some few seconds, few minutes, right? That is short span. So we want antonym. So we cannot go with B, of course, for a short period, bit, little. So these are all related words. Okay. So we want antonym, that is only option A. That is everlastingly is antonym to a while. Well, let us have the next question. Okay, identify which among the following words is the synonym of the word diddle. Okay, now here you should know your vocabulary really well, or you should you can go with the given word and now verify your options. Cheat, trust, laugh, tickle. Now diddle is something, it's a negative word, okay? It could be like waste of time, or you're cheating on someone. That is kind of diddle, okay? So which is the synonym word in the given option? Of course it's A, right? So you can go with the option A. Diddle means, or synonym to diddle is cheat. Well, identify which among the following words is antonym of the word devilry. Now devil is the word, of course this is negative, right? You can go with the positive one because we want antonym word, right? So wickedness, inner beauty, badness, mischief, you will find only positive word is option B, right? You can go with that option. So wickedness, negative, right? Badness, negating word. Mischief, negative word, right? So only inner beauty is the option. B is your answer. Well, let us have the next question. Okay, identify which among the following words is the synonym of the word jocund. Now when it is jocund, again you can apply your root word strategy here. Alright, jo means is related to happiness, like joy, joyous, joyful, jovial, right? So it is related to happiness. Is there any word related to happiness? And we want synonym, of course. Irritated, tired, cheerful, exhausted. Of course the only word we can see positive is, and which would be related to happy, is cheerful. So your answer is C. It's very important that you should know the given word, okay? Otherwise what you will find in the options, right? Let us go to the next one. Thick is related to thin in the same way as idle is related to what? So thick and thin, these are antonym pairs. You have to search for the same kind of pair for the word idle, okay? Virtuous, business, industrious, activity. Alright, virtuous, the one who is very blessed or some kind, that hint we get, right? Virtuous. Business, idle, business, not the pair. Industrious, of course we can think of it. Activity, no, right? Industrious means hard working. The one who sits idly, does nothing is idle, okay? And opposite could be the one who keep on working hard, that is industrious. So you can go with the option C. Let us have the next question. Bread is related to wheat in the same way as brick is related to what? Okay, so bread is made out of wheat. Now brick is made out of what? Clay, fire, cement, building. Of course we use brick to make a building or to construct a building, right? So cement, we don't use brick, cement. Brick is made up of clay. Of course fire is nothing to do with the given word, right? So we can go with the option A, that is clay. Well, next sentence says indolence is related to work, okay? In same way as taciturn is related to what? Now indolence and work, you should find this relation, okay? How it is related to the word work. Now indolence, in is used to negate the word, alright? Many a times we use like ability, inability, right? So we are negating the ability word. Similarly, indolence, now it is related to work, means the one who is lack in working something, okay? So indolence related to work. Same way taciturn is related to the one who speaks really less, means taciturn, alright? You have to be aware of such words. Observe, speak, cheat, act. Of course, taciturn means the one who speaks really less, so it is related to speaking. That's the option B. Got it? Let us have the next question. Mouse is related to cat in the same way as fly is related to what? Mouse is related to cat. So now cat eats mouse. Remember food cycle. Alright. So fly, animal, horse, spider, rat. Rat of course not. Horse doesn't eat fly. Animal means which animal, right? So we can go with option C, that is spider. Spider eats fly. Got it? Let us have the last question on the screen. Coal, mineral. Now coal is a mineral. Now we have to find such a pair. Oxygen is a water. River is a dam. Gold is metal. Yes. Silver is mine. No, silver is another type of metal, right? So we can go with the pair C. Gold is one of the type of metal. Got it? So while solving these kind of analogy question or antonym synonym of questions, you have to really keep up with your vocabulary. Now to improve your vocabulary, what if you it is not possible for us to study the entire dictionary, right? We cannot learn all the English words. But yes, it is possible for us to go through the root words, right? We can apply some strategies, we can go with the options. So there are many such strategies we can use solving these questions. So to know more such strategies, you can enroll this course. Okay, we can talk in detail, we can have many variety of strategies to solve these kind of particular questions. Alright, so enroll yourself quickly to explore more strategies and to ace these kind of questions. Alright, you can find the registration form link in the description box below. So quickly go and register yourself and have a discussion with us regarding these questions. So thank you. Stay tuned with Shikuyaa. Let's upskill.